Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the new Super Mario Bros. 2 playthrough. This is probably going to be the final video of the main game. I'm going to try to make it through the rest of World 6 today, which is the last world. And, yeah, brace ourselves for the extra videos to come, I guess. So, first off, before we get started, we need to be overly prepared for the journey. So let's get more 1-ups. I missed 2, but whatever. We'll jump on your head anyway, Toad. And let's take a look at level 6A. We've done 6B already, but we haven't done 6A. So this could be a very, very interesting level. It could also just not be interesting at all. We'll just have to wait and see. Well, that was just great timing on the game's part. Twice in a row, even. You know what, let's go ahead. Oh, you know what? The lava's rising. I didn't even notice that. So we need to get things moving as soon as possible here. This level is not messing around, folks. Does seem like there's something over there, so let's go ahead and die, apparently. For some reason my jump wasn't working, but I have a feeling you probably needed the super leaf anyway, so probably not a great level for the golden flower. I'm just going to make my peace with that and move on. And see, this way at least we can get a good old start here. Can you stop missing? Okay, I made it. There's the last star coin. I think the game wants me to go back this way, though. And boy, does it, but I need to get moving now. There we go. So yeah, a bit of a short level, but hey. Did actually have some small part of difficulty to it at the very least.
Mario number 1.
And now, with that level completed, we can finally take on the tower, which has kind of been in our sights for a while now. But now we can officially take it on. And after that, we have 2 small levels before we reach the end, and that'll pretty much do it for World 6. Here we have a gimmick with these flames, where you can actually turn them off and on with those switches. So we'll have to do that while we're going through this level. You can even ground pound them and turn them off that way. How cute is that? Oh god, this room. I remember this room. I kind of like this room too, because you actually have to kind of think about your movements here, which is kind of clever. You can't just Rambo it or anything. You actually have to wait, make sure you jump into a safe place before you jump, and then you can just kind of do your thing. That was me being stupid. Which, you know, is pretty normal, but still annoying in its own little way. Oh god, that block actually saved me right there. Wow. It's not often you see that. Okay, so right here, we need to stay on this side. At some point, anyway. I think it's after this. Hit that, and then go through this pipe. I believe this will lead to our final star coin. And my god, what a mess this is. Okay, hold on. Damn it! Come on. There we go. That pretty much takes us to the end, though, so we don't have to worry about climbing up the rest of this hellish tower. And, you know, just based on what we know from the past, this is not going to be a terrible fight. As we take on Reznor for one final time. This time, sporting a huge wheel arena. I say just take this slow, don't do anything reckless or stupid. It's an easy fight, so why overcomplicate it? That's basically what I'm going with right there. And there we go, Reznor is defeated, and I think that's the last time we'll actually have a Reznor fight too, so hooray for that. So now we have 2 more levels to go through. I don't think these levels are too hard or too complicated, so just gonna have a nice little breeze through the rest of this game. First we have 6-4. This is not a ghost house, but this is probably as close to a ghost house as you're ever gonna get. Go back here to grab the first star coin. I believe that ghost was supposed to be a hint that there is something here. Sure enough, it's a vine, which will lead to another star coin. Because why wouldn't it? And then the rest of this level is pretty self-explanatory, I'd say. At some point, yeah, you'll run into the third and final star coin, and then you just ride this platform to the very end. Also, be careful that you don't press down on this platform so you don't accidentally, like, slide off. Gotta be very, very careful about stuff like that. Okay, well, that is level 6-4. Just have 6-5 in the final castle to go, so let's do this, guys. Also, going to look at my star coin count. 93. Okay, so we have gotten all the star coins to this point, because there's going to be 3 here. There's going to be 3 in the next level, and that'll give us 99. So we are going to go through one last level here. Really what I think makes this game, like, a lot of people obviously think this game is, like, super easy, like, easy to the extreme almost. I think one thing that definitely, like, verifies that is just looking at all the levels, like, from a very subjective standpoint. These levels are very, very short. Because, like, I just started this level and I'm already, like, technically halfway through it, I guess. So yeah, it just shows that these levels, because like of just how short they are, it doesn't really lead to a lot of challenging like things through the levels themselves. So that might be why the difficulty of this game seems to be incredibly on the low side, basically. Because, I mean, even for, like, all the other new Super Mario Bros. Games, like, even if a level was easy, like, you still felt like, as you went through the level, like, with whatever gimmicks they'd use, I don't know why I didn't jump right there, but with the gimmicks they used, you could at least feel like some sort of, like, advanced progression throughout the level at the very least. So because of that, the other games probably don't feel as easy as this one does, but because the levels are so short, you don't really get to use all the gimmicks to an equal amount. So some of the gimmicks just seem kind of tacked on and very basic by other standards anyway. Okay, so let's try this again. I definitely had it last time, it's just for some reason the jump button wasn't really working out for me. Yeah, whatever, we'll just tank it. We'll tank it and go. There we go, guys. That is the last main level of the game. You only have one level left, and that is the final castle, as we will form the bridge to it and take on Bowser once and for all. We got a princess to save, we have coins to get. Mario knows how it is. He knows how it is. Okay, so here we go. Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Castle can be pretty lengthy. Some of the star coins can be in some annoying places. Beginning with this first one. That's not the easiest star coin to get or find, so gotta be really, really careful about that one. But nonetheless, we got it, so we are good to go. You want to get some more coins, nice little compartment right there. So now we got that out of the way, and now we have the matter of the second star coin, which this can actually be a bit of a pain to get too. Because you have to be kind of fast with that. If you wait too long, there's like no way you can get back on the coin snake or the block snake, so be very careful. Thankfully, though, after you get those, you're given a checkpoint, so it's not as bad. But next up, we have a very unique part here. We have the Koopalings on the Koopa Clown Cruiser. And basically what they're going to do is, the screen's going to flash, and when the screen flashes, Mario gets turned into stone. Which doesn't seem that bad, but considering a lot of these platforms are conveyor belts, it will usually lead to death if you're not, like, in a safe place. So you gotta, like, really, really look out for that. I would demonstrate, but I don't really want to do that. For very, very obvious reasons. So we're not gonna worry about that. Okay, shoot. Go back, go back, go back. I guess I could have showcased it right there, but, whatever. Let's just keep moving. There it is! Okay, well, I showcased it. That's what happens if you get hit by the Koopalings' clown car. I said clown cruiser. I kind of like cruiser better than car. I mean, that doesn't look like a car. Cruiser, I think, would be more appropriate, I think, just due to the nature of it. Kind of cruises through the sky. Okay, well, let's go back and be a little more careful this time. I don't know why that didn't count. Like, I should have been able to make it there to the end. I didn't have any, like, coins to get or anything. Okay. So yeah, like, it just barely missed me right there, too, which is kind of annoying, but, it is what it is. Okay, well, let's open up the doors here, the big doors, the big green doors. They do give us another checkpoint to work with. Kind of unnecessary, if you ask me, but, whatever. Oh. I thought that'd be a little more of an interesting secret, because it kind of reminded me of the World 3-1 Fortress, or Level 1... Super Mario Bros. 3 First Fortress, that's what I'm thinking of. But no, it just gave you 6 coins, I guess. So here we are with Bowser, with a pretty standard Bowser fight. Bowser on the bridge. Just gotta wait for him to jump up in the air. Once he does, just hit the switch. That's in the back of the room. Pretty simple. Pretty simple and kind of a pretty anticlimactic fight, if you ask me. But if you know anything about new Super Mario Bros. Games, there's more. There is indeed more, so we are not done just yet, guys. We have a second fight. Not really even a fight, though. This is more of a, I guess, an escape sequence. They're gonna cast some magic on Bowser below. They're going to turn him into a hulking behemoth. So now what we got to do is we have to ride these platforms to the very top. Meanwhile, Bowser going to be swiping at you. I definitely recommend having the Super Leaf for this, just so you can have the safety of floating. Just don't get too carried away, because at some point in the fight, it will be mixed up a little bit to the point where you'll have those, like, fire shooters up there. So you don't want to accidentally hit those, lose your Super Leaf, and then not know where you're going to land. So, you know, just kind of a matter of paying attention. This isn't a terribly long auto-scroller section, so if you die, you kind of only have yourself to blame for not paying attention. I believe, yep, there we go. Okay, we are on the last phase of this fight, if you can even call it a fight. This whole fight is mainly just Bowser flexing that he's huge, really. Look at how big I am, Mario. You wish you were this big, but then I just beat him anyway, so it's like, I guess your size didn't really do anything for you, did it, Bowser? But yeah, there we go. As you can see, the Bowser statues are shooting flames now, so be careful. And there we go. Take a dive, Bowser. Take a dive. And like magic, Peach releases from her cage. And another Mario adventure is at an end. And we have a bit of a mini game here to kind of close out here on the credits. Coins will fall from the sky or come out of the ground. You try to collect as many as you can while the credits roll. Meanwhile, you're carrying Princess Peach. Which begs the question, why did they rip this off from the Sonic carrying Princess Elise sections of Sonic 06? Why? It probably controls better still anyway. But anyway. Yeah, that's New Super Mario Bros. 2. Now, there's still some more content. There is the Star World, which will be unlocked once you beat the game, so we'll get that next. So, there will be another video dedicated to that. There's also the matter of Coin Rush mode, which Coin Rush mode is basically a mode where you can play courses, some from this game, some that are like DLC that they made for specifically the DLC, and you just try to get as many coins as you want. As far as what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to show off Star World, because why wouldn't you? It's a new set of levels that comes with the game. And I would like to theoretically try to unlock the 1,000,000 coin reward, but I'm going to be doing all of that off camera. But because of that, I probably am going to showcase some of the DLC. I don't know if I'm going to showcase all of the DLC, though, because there is a ridiculously hard DLC pack. Like a really, really difficult one. And actually, I think there's two, like, really difficult ones. One's, like, for one of the packs, I can at least make it to the last level, but it's a case where if you die on any level of the pack, you have to start from the very beginning of the pack, so, you know, not convenient to showcase, like, everything for, but, you know, I'm not going to rule it out entirely. I might give it a shot just for you guys. I would like to showcase some of the DLC anyway. And, of course, like, some of the DLC will help me get to that 1,000,000 coin reward at the very least. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'll definitely show the Star World out. Like, I'll show that off, no question. But beyond that, we'll just have to wait and see. I could also try to stream, like, the really hard ones and see if I can get through them. But I don't know. Again, we'll see what happens. It depends on how hard, like, the, like, impossible rated one is. Which, you know, it's not impossible, but it is very difficult to the point where it's probably, like, endless death pits where if you don't make one pixel perfect jump, you lose. And I'm not really a fan of that kind of gameplay. But again, we'll see, we'll see. As far as final thoughts about the game, like, playing through this has been very fun. As I've said numerous times, this is not a bad game. It's just a kind of an underwhelming, forgettable game. Some of my friends of Puddle Plains have been saying it's a very passable game. Like, it passes the test of being a good designed video game, but it's just fairly underwhelming in terms of its content and how it executes that content. But, you know, it's still, like, it's fine for what it is. It's again a case where I think this game would have probably done a lot better if this was the first time they did the new Super Mario Bros. Kind of type of gameplay, but unfortunately that can't really be the case. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. Still going to be a few videos to come. I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to do. I'm going to just play it by ear, get through the Star World, see how I'm feeling after that, and then we'll pretty much just go from there. As far as future games of, well, of the new Super Mario Bros. Series, this is actually the last one. I probably will be going back to New Super Mario Bros. U and cover the new Super Luigi U game. But I don't know when I'm going to do that. Technically, I've already streamed that, but I don't think I have the entire stream playthrough, like, archived, so I may just want to just go back and do that playthrough over anyway. So I will be doing that in the future for sure. There's also like a whole bunch of like bonus like courses and stuff from New Super Mario Bros. U, which again, that could be something I do like on my stream channel or something. Not really something I do for like part of YouTube upload, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video and for the main part of the New Super Mario Bros. 2 project. I will see you guys next time when we take a look at the Star World. So, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Later folks.